What if I told you fixing your finances doesn't require a side hustle or cutting out coffee? Just one number, 1%. But here's the thing. We think big change requires big action. I'll start saving when I make more. I'll get out of debt when life calms down. Those moments rarely show up. So what if, instead, you made micro moves that compound over time? That's where the 1% rule comes in. 6 tiny changes. 1 big shift. No guilt. No spreadsheets with 47 tabs. Just small momentum that refuses to quit. Let's build your 1% engine. First stop, set and forget saving. But before we dive in, if you want a simple way to get started with your money, go download my free 50-30-20 starter kit. It includes a 1-page budget template to organize your money quickly, a quick start guide to get you going today, and examples so you know what to do. It's designed to make these 1% moves actually stick. No overwhelm, no guesswork. Links in the description. Imagine this. Every time you get paid, 1% of your income quietly slips into a separate savings account. No decisions, no friction, no willpower battles. You set it, then forget it. Here's how. Log into your bank. Find the automatic transfer or scheduled transfers option. Schedule 1% of every paycheck. Set it to move to savings the moment the paycheck lands. It's so small you won't feel the difference day to day, but over months it stacks up. That's your invisible win. No need to track receipts or cut out little joys. Just let your system do the heavy lifting. Even if you're living paycheck to paycheck, 1% is designed to be painless. And here's the secret. As your income grows, so does your savings, without you lifting a finger. This is the foundation of the 1% rule. 1 tiny action. Automated. Compounding quietly in the background. Ready for the next micro move? Let's keep building your momentum. Now, let's flip the script. You've just automated 1% of your income into savings. Effortless. But what if you could do the same with your spending? Here's your next micro move. Trim just 1% from your expenses every month. Think of it as a quiet audit. This isn't about giving up everything you love. Scan your monthly statements for the small stuff you barely notice. Unused subscriptions, that extra streaming service, snacks you buy out of habit. Pick one thing, cancel it, or cut it back. That's your 1% trim for the month. Next month, do it again. No drastic sacrifices, just a steady, almost invisible improvement. Over time, these tiny cuts add up, just like your automated savings. More money stays in your pocket. You barely feel the pinch. It's a system that works quietly in the background, building your financial momentum one small step at a time. Ready to find your first 1%? Your future self will thank you. You've mastered saving a little more, spending a little less. But what if you could quietly nudge your income up, just by 1%? This isn't about landing a new job or launching a business overnight. It's about small strategic tweaks that add up. Start with what you already do. Ask for a tiny raise. Take on a couple more hours, if you're hourly. Offer a quick freelance gig. Sell unused items. Tutoring. Creating digital art. Even rounding up your hours on a side hustle app can make a difference. The goal? Find one simple, low-stress way to increase your income by just 1%. It's not about a windfall. It's about building a habit. Just like saving and trimming, this tiny boost compounds over time. Next month, try it again. Over a year, these small gains create real momentum. Remember, every 1% counts. Automate, trim, boost, almost without you noticing. Your financial snowball grows. What if you could become 1% smarter every single day? Not by cramming for hours, but with small, consistent steps that fit into your routine. Imagine listening to a 5-minute podcast during your commute, reading 1 page of a book before bed, watching a quick tutorial on a new skill. Every day, pick just one thing to learn or improve, no matter how tiny. Over time, these micro upgrades stack up. You become more adaptable, more resourceful, and yes, even more valuable in your career and personal life. The best part, learning compounds, just like money. A year from now, you'll be amazed at how far 1% a day can take you. So, set a tiny learning goal. Make it automatic. Let your curiosity quietly compound. Because the smartest investment you can make is in yourself, 1% at a time. Picture this. Every month you quietly add just 1% more to your debt payments. It's not a massive leap, maybe just a few extra dollars. But over time, those small, steady contributions create a powerful ripple effect. Interest shrinks faster, your balance drops sooner, and you break free from the weight of debt much earlier than you thought possible. It doesn't feel overwhelming, because it isn't. That single percent fits neatly into your budget, almost invisible, but always working in your favor. Set up an automatic payment, let it run in the background. Watch as your debt slowly drifts away, 1% at a time. This isn't about sacrifice, it's about quiet progress. The journey to financial freedom doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes the smallest extra effort makes the biggest difference. Here's a tiny pause with massive potential. Before you buy any non-essential, hit the brakes for just 24 hours. This is the 1% purchase pause. When you spot something tempting, maybe a gadget, a new shirt that must have kitchen tool, add it to your wish list, not your cart. Set a reminder and give yourself a single day. Most of the time, the urge fades. You realize you don't really need it, or maybe you find a better deal. By waiting just 1% of your week, you dodge impulse buys and keep more money in your pocket. It's a simple buffer, not a barrier. This pause isn't about denying yourself joy. It's about making every purchase intentional. Over time, these tiny waits add up to bigger savings, less clutter, and more control over your spending. Try it once, then again. Soon, the 1% purchase pause becomes your secret superpower for financial clarity. So, did any of that feel impossible? Probably not. That's the point. The 1% rule isn't about being perfect with money. It's about being consistent. And when you stack those tiny moves, saving 1%, spending 1% less, learning 1% more, earning 1% extra, they don't just add up, they multiply. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Building wealth isn't about some giant financial overhaul. It's about doing the boring, small stuff over and over. And suddenly, you're ahead of 90% of people who are still waiting for the right time. So here's your move. Pick one of the 6 ways we just talked about. Just one. Do it this week. Then come back and tell me in the comments, what's your first 1%? If this gave you a fresh perspective like the video, hit subscribe and share it with someone who's drowning in money stress. Remember, you don't need big wins. You just need small momentum that doesn't stop. Start small, win big.